Today we're bringing home the bacon with this amazingly delicious homemade maple bacon recipe that you're gonna love. Coming up. Hey, welcome back to Adrenaline Barbecue. I'm Jabin Postal, and today on the grill we're going to show you how to make AmazingRibs.com amazingly delicious homemade maple bacon using the Sloan Sear and Kettle Grill. And just like always, I'm going to put all the show notes as well as the full recipe in the description box below, so make sure to click down there to see everything that you need for this cook. When it comes to bacon, there are many different varieties from around the world that people love. From classic American-style bacon and Canadian back bacon to Dutch and Italian varieties, this delicacy really is one item that people go crazy for all around the globe. To start off, you'll need 3 pounds of pork belly. Look for a cut that is about 1.5 inches thick with the skin removed. If you can only find skin on bacon, you'll want to remove it or ask your butcher to remove it for you. Thickness matters, so stay at or under 1.5 inches, or you'll need to adjust your curing time. To learn more about curing, which we do recommend, check out the link in the description to AmazingRibs.com's Science of Curing Meats article. Enough on that, let's put our pork belly off to the side while we prepare our curing brine. In a mixing bowl, add in 4.5 teaspoons of kosher salt, 4.5 teaspoons of black pepper, 3 tablespoons dark brown sugar, a half a cup of good maple syrup, and today we're using traditional Canadian maple syrup, 3/4 of a cup of distilled water, and lastly a half a teaspoon of Prague Powder No. 1. Once everything has been mixed together, pour it into a 1-gallon Ziploc bag and then add the pork belly. Once everything is in the bag, squeeze out the air as much as possible while coating the pork belly all over. Lastly, place the bag in a tray just in case there are any leaks in the bag, and place it in the fridge for 3 to 5 days. Because the belly will release liquid as it sits in its brine, it will be important to flip the bag every day that it's in the fridge to help redistribute the juices and spices. After 4 days and a few flips, this pork belly is fully cured and ready to prep for the smoke. The next step is to rinse off the surface to remove any large deposits of salt. And with that, our pork belly is ready to be smoked, so let's go ahead and get our Sloan Sear set up for cooking at 225 degrees. To do this, place about 12 briquettes into the corner of the Sloan Sear and get them fully lit. Next, fill up the remainder of the Sloan Sear with unlit briquettes, along with adding 1 quart of boiling water into the water reservoir to help generate a bit of steam. Make sure you're wearing gloves when you're adding your water, just for added safety. Also add 1 to 2 small chunks of maple wood for smoking. Some other great choices would be apple or hickory wood. Lastly, close the lid until you've reached a cooking temperature of 225 degrees with clean smoke coming out of the grill. With the grill all ready to go, place the pork belly onto the grill and attach a leave-in digital thermometer into the thickest part of the pork belly so that we can monitor the temperature as it cooks. Once everything's done, we're going to close the lid and begin cooking at 225 degrees. After 2 hours of smoking, our pork belly has reached an internal temperature of 150 degrees. It's time to pull what's now bacon off the grill and place it in the fridge for 30 minutes or longer to cool. This will help with slicing, as it's always easier to slice when cold. With our bacon cooled, we're going to slice it into strips and cook some up for a taste test. Our homemade maple bacon turned out awesome, and I wish you could smell this. It's rich, it's smoky. I know it's gonna be good. So let's grab a slice here and give it a taste. Here we go. Wow, this bacon has so much flavor. It's way better than any bacon I bought in the store. It's got that subtle sweetness from that maple syrup that we put in, and the richness of that pork belly just makes this a huge success. All right, now it's time to dive into my bacon cheeseburger. With its sweet, smoky, and addicting flavor, homemade maple bacon is simple to make and will be a big hit around the table. Hey, if you like what we're doing on this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as leave a comment down below letting us know how you enjoyed this maple bacon recipe. I'm Jabin with Adrenaline Barbecue Company, where we didn't invent the kettle, we perfected it. See you next time.